As the Nevada Environmental Justice Coalition,
we don't just dream of a better future, we fight for it.
A future where everyone, no matter our zip code or background,
has access to clean air, drinkable water, and a livable home.
A future where all Nevadans have protections at work from deadly heat and wildfire smoke.
A future where our homes are powered by affordable, reliable, and renewable energy.
A future where public transportation is fully funded, accessible, and convenient for everyone.
The future we're fighting for is rooted in justice, equity,
and the belief that no one should be sacrificed for corporate greed.
Hi, my name is Diego. I am the digital organizer here at Bank the Road, Nevada, and our mission is to empower working class communities here in Nevada. And we fight for environmental justice because we believe that everyone deserves clean air, green spaces, and protection from the extreme heat, regardless of where you're from.
Hi, my name is Audrey Pearl. I'm the program director for Chispa Nevada. We are an organizing program focused on investing in the leadership of our communities to ensure that their voices are being heard when it comes to decisions that are being made around their environment.
I'm Shonda Johnson. I serve as Executive Director of Faith in Action Nevada. We're a multi-faith, nonpartisan organization that partners with people of faith to organize for racial and economic justice and an inclusive democracy. Our local organizing drives powerful voter engagement and grassroots advocacy at the local, state, and federal levels. We fight for environmental justice because we see the urgency of protecting our most vulnerable from the impacts of climate change. And we know that historically disenfranchised communities are bearing the brunt of environmental injustice all across this state.
Hi everyone, my name's Angel Lascano. I'm the program manager for Somos Votantes here in Nevada. Somos is a Latino-led, Latino-focused organization dedicated to ensuring our community has all the tools and opportunities they need to strive in our democracy. And we know to strive, we need a clean environment. That's why we're fighting for environmental justice policies with our friends at the NEJC, because we know every single hardworking Nevadan deserves clean air, clean water, and a livable space.
My name is Matilda Guerrero Miller. I am Kanika Mauli, and I serve as the Government Relations Director of Native Voters Alliance Nevada. Our organization is deeply committed to fighting for Indigenous political power through up and down the ballot. We work with the 28 federally recognized tribes in the Silver State. Our organization is committed to environmental justice because we firmly believe that when we take care of the land, the water, and the sea, then they'll take care of us. As Indigenous peoples, our ancestors are the original stewards of our homelands. So the fight that they took up to making sure that we have clean air, clean water, accessible food, and healthy food is a fight that we continue today. The reason why we fight for environmental justice is because it's rooted within us. This is a fight that our ancestors continued and started, and this is the fight that we're going to continue forward for the next generation.
My name is Vinny Spottelson. I am the chairman for Sierra Club's Toyabe chapter, and our mission is to protect the Earth's wild places. However, Sierra Club doesn't just work to protect nature hundreds of miles away from where people live. We fight every day to create a healthier community in places like right here in Las Vegas. We want everyone that lives here to have access to clean air, clean water, public transportation, solar power, and that are in access to outdoor spaces.
Greetings, I'm Brittany Kemp, State Organizing Manager here at Make It Work Nevada. We are a policy-driven reproductive justice organization dedicated to advocacy and education that promotes the long-term health and vitality of Black women, their families, and other BIPOC communities. We are in the fight for environmental justice because it falls under one of the 4 pillars of reproductive justice that focuses on ensuring families can thrive in safe, violence-free environments with ample resources. This includes advocating for access to clean air and drinking water, more parks and green spaces, and high-quality, reliable public transportation.
I am Leslie Vega, Climate Equity Policy Fellow at PLAN, the Progressive Leadership Alliance of Nevada. PLAN is an organization rooted in base building, leadership development, and corporate accountability. All the work we do is rooted in our mission to build a more fair and just Nevada that's going to put people and planet first. This legislative session, we focused on policy priorities that were really going to help expand our community's access to things like solar energy. There was AB 458, which was worked in coalition to really make sure that we expand access to solar energy for families that are living in affordable housing, and further expand the access to programs that would benefit them, like Solar for All.
Some of the policies we worked on this past legislative session were AB 96, which was around heat mitigation, SB 260, workers' protection from wildfires, and AB 458, solar access for multifamily unit housing. Our mission moving forward when it comes to environmental justice is to equip houses of worship to become climate resiliency centers utilizing solar power and to support faith-based solutions for environmental injustice.
This past session, we were proud to work with our partners at the Nevada Environmental Justice Coalition to pass heat mitigation plans and worker protections for outdoor workers. Some other bills that we worked on, we were really proud to work on helping fund the outdoor recreation program because we know public lands are vital for our health, vital for our economy, and vital for everyday work in Nevada, just like every other environmental justice policy that our coalition is fighting for.
This past legislative session, we had the honor of helping the NEJC with a myriad of policies ranging from outdoor workers protections for wildfire smokes, master plans, but most importantly, my favorite one was Assembly Bill 452, which relates to fair cost sharing and regulatory oversight. The reason why this is my favorite thing that I've ever worked on throughout my whole legislative career is because I am so sick of hearing utilities or corporations or people who have an expendable amount of money say that current system works. Well, to be completely honest, the current system does not work, and it only works for people who have unlimited funds.
Sierra Club was proud to support NEJC's efforts at the legislative session. We also had a number of bills to advance public transit and clean energy. For example, we're really excited that we were able to pass a bill to create a commission that will study how we connect transit to trails so that people will be able to do things like catch a bus to go hike at Red Rock Canyon. We also created a group representing both North and Southern Nevada with members of local government and the community as well as labor to actually come up with a plan for light rail for Nevada.
This past legislative session, Plan worked to advance environmental justice from inside the household to the workplace. And that means utilities, transportation, and protections for outdoor workers. Our utility justice campaign has mobilized dozens of Nevadans across the state to take action. In 2024, Nevadans influenced the Public Utility Commission to prevent unreasonable increases to our utility rates. In 2025, Plan and its partners changed the narrative, influenced the narrative, that corporate utilities are prudent and transparent.
As extreme heat is becoming more relevant and deadly right now, we're advocating for federal policies that help workers against the extreme heat. And right now, our mission is to make sure that lower wage workers are prioritized the most. And we're also building power, uplifting voices of those impacted, and making sure that no one is left behind when it comes to climate justice and safety.
At Chispa, Nevada, the priority is going to be our communities and making sure that their voices are heard in the legislative session. We want to make sure that we continue to listen to our communities and center their voices when it comes to policies.
Policy change we want to fight for next is community solar so that houses of worship can support their most vulnerable neighbors from rising utility costs.
Going forward, we're going to continue working with our partners at the Environmental Justice Coalition to ensure environmental justice policies are passed and implemented.
Firmly believe that the policies that the Nevada State Legislature advances should directly come from the people. So during this time before the next legislative session, and even in the federal government, we're going to continue listening to our people, learning what policies or things that they want to see change, and we're going to fight to make that happen.
We are committed to continue fighting for environmental justice.
Even though harmful policy is happening at the federal level, we can build the power locally to ensure equitable and just environmental policy protects all Nevadans.
So we can make these things happen. We just need to translate it to political power. So working through groups like and coalitions like NEJC, I really think we're just going to continue to build to get stronger and stronger over the coming years. We just started, and look at how much we've done already, and we're going to do a lot more.
While our coalition fights to ensure environmental justice is met here in the state of Nevada, I encourage all of you to join up with our fight and contact one of the organizations and join now. Together, we're going to move mountains.
We hear you, we see you, and we will never stop fighting for a Nevada that loves, cares, and protects you.